in this country. And, if Ron Paul's elected president, he's not going to be able to create this totally free market system. He is just going to shrink government, and it's not going to be some drastic change that's going to completely alter the way the country runs.
Well, I think the damage he can do to the courts and to, the regulatory agencies, I think it will change the country, because I think Rupert Murdoch, instead of whatever it is, 40% of the market, he'll own 70% of the market. And the courts, there's just no doubt about it. The guy is a religious nut. He will put another Christian conservative on the courts, if, 2 or 3 or whatever his allotment would be. And those courts will become more of the fascist, unjust, fuck the citizens. I've been through the courts. I know what these people are like. And these judges are a menace to society. And that's a really big one that's got to be fixed. And anything that makes that worse is a disaster. It's a social disaster to put anybody and one more bad vote on that Supreme Court, and you know what's going to start happening.
By creating more regulation at the federal level, that we're somehow protecting the civil rights of the people. But the civil rights, as outlined by the Constitution, if we paid attention to that, we wouldn't have any problem at all.
I think it's just totally unrealistic. Yeah, you're not talking, what, the Constitution has all kinds of different forms. You're talking about the 1776 Constitution that didn't cover black people, didn't cover women, didn't give them rights to vote. Come on, get real. The Constitution has to evolve, and it evolves through the legislation that empowers the Constitution. It's basically, the Constitution itself doesn't mean anything. What means something is the court decisions that define what the Constitution says. So let's get real. And the courts are already, because of the right-wing loonies on the court now, they've decided to give them all themselves immunity. So through the democratic process, people have ignorantly voted for immunity. And you think the corporations aren't going to give themselves immunity? You think the corporations are going to give a shit about your equal rights? You think the corporations are going to care about any of these issues? No, they're not going to care. And so if you're black, or you got a friggin' earring in your nose, or you got some other bullshit, you got long hair, you got something else, and the community don't like you, well, you're fucked, okay? And that's going to be the America Ron Paul would create. And he'll do everything he can to get us there. He might only be able to move us a few more inches, but it's a few more inches we can't afford to go.
So if you want to talk policy and not, attack me morally and attack my character, then we can continue this.
Well, I'm going to do both, and I'll make it even clearer. You could talk all this Ron Paul free market crap. Let's get to the real balls of the issue, which is the fucking inheritance, okay? Half this fucking wealth in this country is controlled by people who didn't lift a finger to earn it. Free riders, okay? The fucking President of the United States is a perfect example. Got a fucking Yale education, all the rest of it, and we know he didn't open a book. He's a waste of the resources. And that's the society you want to. Just go watch the movie A Tale of Two Cities. All right, go see what the world looks like when you let rich people run wild, and it's bullshit. It's a shitty world, okay? And I'll attack anyone's character who thinks there should be unlimited fucking inheritance, because it's bullshit. All right, I'm not saying people can't take care of their kids and give them a little head start and all the rest of this bullshit, but let's just admit the goddamn bottom line fact. Nobody should be fucking sitting on the other side of the fucking finish line, and then you're going to talk to me about a fucking free market, or you're going to talk to me about a fair contest or a fair fight or any of this other bullshit, or you're going to sit there and look at some asshole on the fucking street, some homeless guy, and start wagging your fucking finger at him saying, well, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, asshole. You know, fuck you people. Yeah, I'll attack your fucking character. If you're going to sit there and say, yes, let's give carte blanche to lazy motherfuckers who didn't ever work a day in their fucking life, controlling other people's destiny, and paying them $5 an hour to wipe their fucking asses, you're right, I'll attack your fucking character. Because you don't fucking have any, in my opinion. If you can endorse that, fuck you.